So, good evening, guys. Welcome to the very important session for the Prelims 2024. In this session, basically, what I will do is that I will do source tracing and I will explain you why a particular question was asked, how it was asked. I'm going to explain you so that you understand how UPSC is framing questions, how UPSC is selecting topics, so that when you start your sincere preparation for the last 4 months for the prelims 2024, you have a fair idea whenever you are reading a topic, what kind of questions can come on this topic. Okay, that is the purpose of this session. The purpose of this session is to make you understand how the question setters who are setting the questions in the UPSC, how they are picking a particular topic. Is it motivated from the current affairs? If it is from current affairs, then what are the sources? And if it is static, then how can we prepare those static topics? Which are those important themes which we can prepare so that we can score very high marks in the UPSC Prelims 2024. So today in this session, I will take all the polity questions. If you like this session, then what I will do is that in future, I will conduct for every other subjects also. Okay, so my name is Santosh Pandey. I have the unique distinction of cracking the prelims examination all 6 times, and I have got one of the highest marks in the prelims examination. I also qualified my state services and I was allotted the deputy collector. Okay, and for the last couple of years, I am guiding thousands of aspirants for the UPSC prelims, mainly prelims examination. I guide for our entire syllabus, but mainly my expertise in prelims. I have helped a lot of students who could not clear prelims before coming to me, but after coming to under my guidance, they easily cracked the prelims examination. So guys, let us start. So what I have done is that for every question in the UPSC prelims, what I have done is that I have kept a current affairs source and I have kept my Optima source. Okay, which Optima notes you will be getting for your this year course. Okay, if you are in my Laksh prelims mentorship, or if you are in my Optima mentorship, you will be getting this notes. Okay, so I'm just showing you each and every question which came in last year is directly from the sources which we had told you to prepare. And with this, you will get confidence also. Okay, that is because whatever you follow, whomever you follow, okay, any teacher, any coaching institutes, you should have the confidence that whatever I'm reading the right material. Because most of the times what I see is that students are following some test series. I would not like to take the name, but they are not confident that questions will come from this test series or not. Why? Because last year also they followed that test series, or last year also they followed that compilation, but nothing came from that. So you should have the confidence. And this session is basically to give you that confidence so that you start your last 120 days with a lot of confidence. So let us see this question. Let us see this question. In India, which one of the following constitutional amendments was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretations of the fundamental rights? Okay, so this was a question which came in the prelims 2023 polity question. So guys, you can see here January 16, 2023. January 16, 2023, a news item. Rajnath Singh, even Congress government amended constitution to curb free speech. Can you see this, guys? Guys, are you able to see this? How many of you are able to see this, guys? Directly it is there from the current affairs or not? Directly, you see, they have picked the same statement and they have given the question. And you see, we have covered in our Optima notes, first amendment to the Indian Constitution. First amendment to the Indian Constitution, you can see Article 19, fundamental right. You can see here, exactly this question came in the UPSC prelims examination. Most of the candidates, what they think, okay, it is a static question and it is very difficult question and I'm not able to prepare what to do, what not to do. Okay, which is the source? Lakshmikant is the source, or what is the source? Guys, let me show you. This is the beauty of Optima. That is the beauty of Optima. That is the beauty of predictions. If we have the right understanding of the demand of the exam, UPSC prelims is very easy. UPSC prelims is very easy, guys. How many of you think this is amazing? Guys, how many of you think this is amazing? Exactly word to word. Guys, Do you agree this is amazing or not? In the comment box, let me see how many of you think this is amazing. Okay, how many of you? Awesome. Okay, okay, most of you, okay, think this is amazing. Okay, great, great, great. Just you can write AMZ, AMZ. Okay, great, great. Now I'll go to the next question. Okay, so I'll just tell you, like from this, how can we know what UPSC can ask? So UPSC has already in the past has asked questions on 9th schedule. If you have gone through the PYQs, you must have come across that UPSC has already asked a lot of questions on 9th schedule. So you can see from 9th schedule, this topic is related. You can see here 9th schedule also I had covered. In future, they can ask you question on 9th schedule. Okay, this is how you have to do the brainstorming. You have to do the source tracing. Okay, now let us go to the next question. Next question. Consider the following: demographic performance, forest, governance reforms, stable government, tax and fiscal efforts. For horizontal tax devolution, 15th Finance Commission used how many of the above criteria for other than the population and income distance? Other than the population and income distance, what other criteria the 15th Finance Commission has taken up? You can see this was also in news. You can see January 30, 2023. January 30, 2023, you can see process to set up 16th Finance Commission kicks off. And guys, if you have referred to our Optima notes, this is our Optima notes, guys. This is our Optima notes. If you have referred to our Optima notes, you can see my PDF is already available with you. You can go and cross check. I had given exactly the details of the horizontal devolution in my Optima notes, exactly word to word. You can see here demographic performance, income, population, forest, and tax effort. You can see exactly. How many of you think this is awesome? How many of you think this is awesome, guys? Okay, just you can write AMZ in the comment box. Okay, you can see here. Directly, we are getting question from word to word. We are getting from our Optima notes. And how can we predict this question, guys? How I was able to predict this in my notes? Because see, if suppose UPSC has to ask a question on Finance Commission, already if you go through the PYQs, UPSC has already asked level 1 question. UPSC has already asked level 1 question. What is level 1 question in Finance Commission? Recommendations of the Finance Commission, or what is the body. Finance Commission is of what kind of body, constitutional body or not. So they will go one layer below. They will go one layer deeper, and that is why they go one layer deeper. And since most of the students, they are reading superficial notes, most of the students, they are reading superficially, and they miss this question. How many of you miss this question, guys? How many of you missed this question, guys? Guys, how many of you missed this question, guys? Someone is asking, what is the answer? Guys, you can see here, these are the only criteria. These are the only criteria. So here we can understand what? Since these are the only criteria, we can easily make out that stable government is not the criteria. Governance reform is not the criteria. You can see this. This is the criteria. So we get the answer 1, 2, and 3. We get the answer only 3. Very easy. Very easy. That is the reason, guys, why I'm saying that power of predictions, okay, is very important. Is very what you read. Most of the students, okay, today only one guy called me and he was saying, sir, I was reading this material, that material. Every year I'm losing prelims, okay, 5 to 10 marks. Every year he's losing. He's reading some material and he was saying, sir, nothing comes in exam, and UPSC is very random. Is UPSC random, sir? If UPSC is random, how Optima notes? Every question is coming from Optima notes. If UPSC is a random exam. If UPSC prelims is a random exam, how most of the questions are coming from Optima notes? You only tell. How I am able to predict so many questions? UPSC prelims exam is very predictable. It's very easy exam. And I'm not saying just for the sake of saying. Guys, there are many in the country, they can just say that UPSC is very easy exam, very tough exam, guys. But I am saying this from my experience. You can see my experience. I have scored 30 to 40 marks more than the cutoff. So I'm speaking from the experience where students struggle to even get the cutoff marks. I have scored more than 30, more than 40 in the prelims cutoff. Okay, let us go to the next question. Let us see this question, guys. Let us see this question. This question, again, you can see this question directly. This question is there from the current affairs. What is due process of law? What is due process of law? Guys, if you have followed the current affairs last year, You can see here, bulldozer justice. Bulldozer justice was in news. And whenever any article will come on bulldozer justice, you can see here, 16th June 2022, you can see always they will talk about due process. Always they will talk about due process. Whenever any question will come on bulldozer justice or bulldozer justice, they will talk about due process. They will talk about due process. You can see here. Can you see this, guys? Guys, I hope you are able to see this. How many of you are able to see this, guys? Due process. And that is why you see in our notes, we had covered this due process in detail. In our notes, Optima notes, I had covered this due process in detail. Okay. But I just want to show you all the questions, they are motivated from where? All the questions UPSC is framing what? Maybe it is a static question. I agree. Maybe it is a static question, but UPSC is framing question from where? Who can tell me? Guys, in the comment box, what is the source? All sources are current affairs. And that is the reason most of the students are failing to clear the prelims exam. They are failing to clear the prelims exam. Why? Because most of them, they are reading, I would not take the name here. But they are reading some monthly magazine. They are reading some monthly magazine, and those monthly magazines are not covering current affairs in detail. They are just like 100 pages, 90 pages, and most of the students, they are just getting trapped. They are investing a lot of time, but they are not getting out of them the questions. Guys, you should not worry about the size of the magazine. You should worry about, is the magazine useful for the exam? Is the magazine useful for exam? You can see here. All questions, guys, I can just prove you guys all the questions. I'm just showing. These are all PDFs is there in the Telegram channel. It must be there with the Optima students last year. You can go and cross check. You are free to do cross check, guys. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to show you the truth, because truth cannot be hidden from anyone. Okay, now let us see the next question, guys. Next question. In India, prisons are managed by the state government. In India, prisons are governed by the Prison Act, which expressly kept the subject of prison in the control of provincial government. Direct question from the Optima notes. And again, you see the motivation was what? Current affairs, Model Prison Act, PIB. I'm just showing you. This was also covered in our Optima current affairs notes. This is also covered in our monthly current affairs test. You can see this. Guys, how many of you think this is amazing, guys? This is how many of you think? Every question, guys, each and every question. I'm just showing you each and every question. Okay, just write AMZ in the comment box. AMZ in the comment box, guys. Okay. Are you feeling? Are you following me, guys? Are you following me or not? Guys, are you following me? Can we go further? If you give permission, can I go further? Okay. Zing, amazing, someone is saying. Great. Let us go to the next question, guys. Which best reflects the chief purpose of Constitution? Guys, ours is the only notes. Optima is the only notes. If you see in our Optima notes not only begins with current affairs. Every year I give some static basic concept in our Optima notes. Okay, and you can see here directly I had given Constitution and constitutionalism, and directly this question came from our notes. This is a previous year question also. This is a PYQ question. So this was a very easy question, but I just want to say, if suppose someone is a newcomer, someone is a newbie, or someone is a working professional. So he may not have the time to go through all the PYQs. But if you have followed our notes properly, then you have a high chance to get them right in the exam. You can see here, restraints and limit to the state government. You see, restraint and limit. Guys, limit. You see here, can you see this keyword? Guys, can you see this keyword, guys? Can you see this keyword or not? Okay, I have told this question is going to come, and it came. Okay, That is, someone is saying in the comment box, sir, you had already told this question is going to come and it came in the exam. See, most of the questions which came in the exam, I had already told to my students that these questions are going to come. Okay. Next, 35 question number. You can see next question. Consider the following bodies: National Commission for Backward Class, National Commission of Human Rights, National Law Commission, National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission. This was a sitter. Very easy question. Very easy question. Very easy question. Constitutional status. Guys, lot of times this question came. Again, current affairs. Again, current affairs. You see, every question, guys, you just ask and you get it. Again, you see next question. Okay, presidential elections. Presidential elections. You can see here. Two questions came on presidential election. Why? Because there was president election in 2022 July. In 2022 July, there was a president election. And there were two questions on president election. You see, I have covered this in detail. In detail, I had covered this if you have gone through in our Optima note. But this is static question. But the motivation is current affairs. This is a static question. Obviously, everything is given in the Lakshmikant, but I'm just showing you the motivation. I am showing you the motivation of the question because that is my duty. That is my duty to show you how in UPSC questions are getting framed. How in UPSC questions are getting framed. Okay, guys. So this also you see directly from current affairs. This was all over the place. Okay, this was all over the place, guys. Okay, let us go to the next question. Okay, finance bill and money bill. Guys, ours is the only notes, Optima notes, where we give polity tables. We will give polity tables for quick revision. And in our polity table last year, I had given table 6, comparison of various bills. You can see money bill, finance bill 2. You can see directly from our table. In our Optima notes, every day I am giving some what? Every year I am giving some tables for your quick revision. Okay, I give it. Okay. So this was also direct, very easy question, PYQ, very easy question, PYQ, already UPSC has asked. Okay, next you can see here, Article 16.4 and Article 335, word to word, copy paste question. You can see copy paste question. Article 335 of the Constitution says that the claims of SCs and STs shall take into consideration the maintenance of efficacy in the administration. Directly word to word question. Word to word question, guys. Word to word question. How many of you think this is amazing? How many of you think this is amazing, guys? You can see here. We will give you time. We will give you opportunity to speak. Okay, just let me show you all the questions. Let me show you all the questions. After that only I will basically give you an opportunity to speak also. Someone is saying mind blowing. Yes. Okay, schedule areas. Schedule areas, again a very easy question. Schedule areas, again a very easy question. You can see here, I had given in my Optima notes, Hatti community. Hatti community. You can see I had covered in detail entire scheduled areas to Article 244. Exactly, I have covered everything of scheduled areas. Okay, everything of scheduled areas. Everything, each and everything of scheduled areas. You can see Hatti community. Hatti community. Okay, guys, can you see this, guys? Again, you see current affairs. But questions will not come current affairs. Questions will come what? Static. Questions are got static. NS is saying, are you getting my messages? Yes, I'm getting all the messages. Someone is saying bhokal. Santosh sir is bhokal. Someone is saying incredible. Seems unreal. Guys, it is real. It is real. The thing is that you have to go to the real person. Real people who have expertise of cracking prelims. That is what. Everything is real, guys. This is real. These notes are there with you. You can go and cross check. I'm not saying, you see, many people who are there now, they were there in last year prelims also. Many of them qualified. You can go and cross check. Mahol kar diya. Someone is saying mahol bana diya sir ne. Okay. Next, let us see. Next, let us see, guys. Question number 50. See, question number 50. This was not from current affairs, but I had guessed this question in my Optima test. You can see, I had guessed this question in my Optima. Wordings is also same, sir. What you want, sir? Sir, what you want? You only tell me. You can see Regulating Act, Pitts Act, Charter Act, Charter Act. You can see. Guys, options are also same, sir. What you want? Huh? Options are also same. Huh? This Optima test question, polity Optima test question, I vividly told, I still remember vividly. मैंने बोला था सबको, this question is going to come. Now I will explain you the logic. Now I will explain you the logic. Why? Because guys, UPSC has a habit, okay, of what? 100 year, 125 year, 225 year. So what I guessed, 1833, 1813. Now it is 2023. Okay, so like this I guessed. Okay, just I am telling you. Just I am telling you. Okay, options are also same, sir. Options are also same. Options are also same. Just imagine this. Okay, this is unimaginable. This unimaginable, because I knew UPSC will confuse you with these options only. UPSC will confuse you with these options only. You can see here, UPSC is confusing with these options only. All four options same. ऑप्शन तक भिड़ा दिया यार, अब क्या चाहिए बताओ आप लोगों को. What else do you want? Huh? Next you see this sports award. Okay, this was again a current affairs question. Sports award, you can see here, athletes are threatening to return their medals, but what was the first instance of such protest in India? You can see, guys, how many of you think this is amazing? Many of you must have left this question, guys. Many of you has, someone is saying you are the Rajnikant of prelims. Sir, Rajnikant is God, sir. I am just a servant. Sir. Rajnikant sir is God. Okay. Rajnikant sir is a God. Okay. I am just a servant. I am a small person only. Okay. I am a small person only. Okay. Okay. So you can see this. Are you able to see this, guys? Many of you have missed this question. Many of you might have missed this question. Awards. Many of you must have missed this question. Awards question. You can see direct. Athletes were threatening to return the medals. You know what is the reason? I hope you know the current affairs which is going for the last 1 year. Why athletes are protesting? I hope you know that. Okay, you must have gone through the current affairs. This was all over the news. Okay, athletes are surrendering the medals. Why? Because of some issues in the sports administration. You must be knowing this. Next, guys, next you see Official Secrets Act. Again, a very tough question. I can guarantee you 99.99% left this question. 99.99% left this question in UPSC. Okay, 99% people left this question in the UPSC. Okay, prelims. Directly you can see 1923, 100 years. 1923 Official Secrets Act, 100 years. Directly you see the question. Guys, someone is saying, how is this possible? Someone is saying, how is this possible? This is possible. I'm just showing you. Guys, I'm just showing you. Many people will be surprised. Why the hell Official Secrets Act UPSC is asking? Why the hell they are asking Arms Act? Why the hell they are asking Evidence Act? This is not there in my current affairs magazine. Guys, that is the way. That is the way how you have to prepare. Someone is saying, sir, is Thalaiva. No, sir. I'm a small person only, very little small person. Okay. Can you see this, guys? Did you understand this? Guys, did you understand this topic or not? Why this question came? Are you able to understand this? This is very important. This is very important. You can see here, Sanitary Celebration of the Official Secrets Act. Sanitary Celebration of the Official Secrets Act. That is the only reason why Santosh sir is able to predict all the questions, most of the questions. Although I cannot say, sorry, I should not use the word all, most of the questions. That is the only reason. That's the only reason, guys. Okay. Because see, I know how the people who are setting the papers, how they are thinking. I know it. How I know it? I know it through analysis. I know through the analysis only. I know through my experience. I have the experience, guys. I have the experience. See, the same ball is coming. But there is one batsman, Sachin Tendulkar, Sehwag, he's hitting for 6. And there are other batsmen, they are getting bowled also. Okay, so who understands the psychology of the bowler? You know, Sachin, why Sachin is called the god of cricket? Why Sachin is called the god of cricket? You know, once I was going through one of the interview of one of the bowlers. Okay, one of the bowlers, I think it was Sakleen Mushtaq or someone. Okay, you know, one thing he said, that Sachin Tendulkar, he is very experienced and intelligent. He can know what the bowler is thinking. So we think that, okay, hitting is like just a manual work. No, there is intelligence in cricket also. There is a lot of intelligence in cricket also, guys. Lot of intelligence, okay, is in cricket. We have to understand what kind of ball is going to come, the next ball. Then only you can hit the ball to the 6. Okay. Similarly, in the UPSC prelims also, you have to understand what kind of questions are going to come. Then only we can be prepared. Otherwise, we will be bold. Many people were bold here or not, guys? Tell me honestly. Many people got bold here or not? Tell me honestly. Many people got bold or not here? 99% I can challenge you, people left this question. But if you have followed, then you could have easily got it correct. Last question. Last question, guys. Home guards. Again, very unpredictable. Okay, very unpredictable. Okay, unconventional question. Unconventional question is in home guard. Home guard. You can see here. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, impressed by Ashraf Ali's commitment to duty. Chief Justice felicitates Home Guard. Chief Justice felicitates Home Guard. Can you see this, guys? Guys, how many of you can see this, guys? Chief Justice, guys, he is a very, okay, very high post, Chief Justice. Okay, and again, another topic was 70th anniversary of Home Guards. 70th anniversary of Home Guards, you can see here. Madhya Pradesh Police, okay, observes 70th anniversary of Home Guard. Okay, so I hope you get the point here. I hope you get the point here, how UPSC is picking questions. Okay, how UPSC is picking questions. Okay, and how UPSC is framing question. Next, what I will do is that today I have this for you. Next, what I have thought that using this, I am going to predict. Okay, I'm going to predict a lot of questions for the prelims 2024 also. Okay, so I have been framing questions for my Optima test. I have been framing questions for my Optima test based on these kinds of analysis. These kinds of analysis, guys. Okay, so this is now end of the slide. Okay, now I am open to questions. Now I'm open to questions. Okay, so see, guys, how many questions you think are from current affairs? Guys, how many questions are from the current affairs? Tell me. Tell me. If suppose 14 questions we saw, out of 14 questions, how many were there from current affairs? Tell me. Let us take a poll. 14 out of 14. 14 out of 14 questions were current affairs or Optima notes. This is the beauty. And polity is what? People think polity what, sir? Static or current? What do people think? Polity is what? Static or current? People think polity is static. People think polity is static. But what is that? You can see yourself. You can see yourself, guys. This is what? Okay, that is very few people understand this. Very few people understand this. Very few people know this. And that is the reason most of the people who are preparing in Delhi, okay, they are getting misguided. They are wasting a lot of their precious time and energy and resources, and every year they are failing in the prelims exam because they really don't know exactly what is the demand of the exam. Once you know the demand of the exam, okay, then you understand how the questions are getting framed. Then you can channelize your effort. Now I'll take doubts.